Boink, boink. Yummy.
So I was watching our show last week.
Yeah.
Or this week's show. The very end of it was saying, we're going to be getting a whole lot of new Turvis tumblers in.
Yeah.
And we did.
I bet you can't even hear me. You know, Rena's been on vacation for 2 weeks. Can't even remember to bring an extra mic.
No, I don't think that was the case.
Now I'm going to take and I'm just going to lip sync everything.
No Roger today. Yeah. Oh, wait. We shouldn't say that right publicly. Yes, we've got lots of new Turvis tumblers. We've got Disney. We've got all of the
Texas Cowboys.
all of the NFL.
Cowboys, yeah. Yeah. It's the star.
Oh, that was the thumb down.
Hey,
oh.
I got to tell you a little story what happened to me.
Okay.
You know, we got a farmer's market out here on every Thursday and Friday and Saturday sometimes. Anyway, I bought a bunch of cucumbers. Those real nice cucumbers. Took them home, peeled them, put about half of water in the little dish, put some vinegar in there.
Okay.
And then I had a little measuring cup, and I noticed I had some sugar in there. So about a teaspoon or what. I dumped that in there, I stirred it up, and I thought, boy, that sugar sure made it cloudy. Well, they tasted all right. It wasn't too sweet, but they tasted all right and everything. Well, yesterday, I got to looking to see what was in that measuring cup. You know what it was?
Oh, I can't imagine.
Cornstarch.
Oh, okay. And it tasted okay, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
So today we're talking about feeders to keep the squirrels out of everything. And we've got bunches of them.
You know, one of the better ones here is the Squirrel Buster, and we've got the ones for Niger feed. We've got the regular one, and we've got the original one that came out, and then we had the Yankee Flipper. Oh!
Got to turn it off.
Yeah, yeah, the Yankee Flipper that flips them off. And that one there is really
That one is good entertainment. And then people feel bad when the squirrels could come into it, so I suggest they turn it off and let the squirrels come get used to it again.
Yeah, well, and a lot of times if you don't want to go that route, we'll get one that has a baffle. Now, this company here started out...
Built-in baffle, that's nice.
This company here started out just making the baffle, and then decided, well, what would happen if we put a feeder on the bottom? And this is an excellent one. By the way, this one here has got 4 different ports on it, so you can have 4 different kinds of food.
It's divided, going down the middle. That's cool. I like the one from the same company, though. Why don't you grab that one at the same time? That has a tray on it, and with the built-in baffle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, what is a baffle?
Baffles, yeah.
This is a baffle. This is a real baffle.
Oh, no.
Now, if you walk around with this in the woods, a squirrel is never going to get to you.
From the top down, anyhow.
Yeah.
Okay, I think everybody would stay away from you, Roger. Okay, another kind of baffle. This one you put on a pole, and the squirrels can't climb up the pole because of the baffle, and this feeder has one built into it. This is a baffle here on the bottom of the feeder, and then we've added another baffle onto the top of the feeder. So that should prevent the squirrels and the big birds and everything from coming into this one. See my squirrels sliding down.
Yeah.
Getting discouraged.
You know, we have this same feeder that hangs, and this baffle really works slick to keep the big birds off, you know. Here's another route that you can go with the cage. This happens to be for suet, so the squirrels and stuff can't get to it, or the big birds. And then we also
He's showing suet. This is an upside-down suet feeder, so the squirrels can't hang upside down. Unless you'd happen to have a branch of a tree going right across here, he might sit there and eat. But otherwise, this is a good squirrel-proof one.
Then we have 4 or 5 other ones that are very similar to this one here, with
cages
the
and
cages
things
that go around that work really good.
You know what? I want to say one other thing other than squirrel thing, and you can maybe come back in a little bit later, but I was sitting in my house the other night and having a beverage with ice cubes in it, and one of our customers had suggested using our little packs of ice that you freeze, and it's such a good idea. I'm a slow drinker, so instead of ending up with a cup of water, because your ice cubes have melted, now they can melt and they stay in their own little bag.
And the beer drinkers, they don't have to get their beer all watered down.
But you know what? I was looking for that. We really got them with the intention of putting them in here, because when you use these frozen ice cubes in a dip container, the dip container doesn't sweat.
Yeah.
So that's what they were for, but one of the customers said use them in drinks, so we are. Yeah. Okay, and I see the whole wrapping thing again. So we've covered most of it. Come on in the store.
There's another baffle right here, too.
And look at all of our baffles in living color. Okay, come on in, we'll see
We'll
you.
baffle you with stuff.
We will, yeah, okay.